Live from the Circle Gallery in downtown Madera, California, it's the Un-Gala for the Arts. Hosted by Matt Otstot, with special appearances by Madera County Supervisor Robert Poitras, Madera County Arts Council Board President Marquita Williams, artist and entrepreneur Shannon Grissom, artist and gallery curator John Bach, Madera County Arts Council Interim Executive Director Jim Kaur, and appearances by many of our friends of the Madera County Arts Council, with a special performance by Madera South Theater student Allison Purcell. And now here's the host of the Un-Gala for the Arts, Matt Otstot.
You gotta love that music. Thank you so very much. Good evening, my friends. Welcome live inside the Circle Gallery here in the heart of Madera, California. And normally, right around this time of year, me and my friends and you and those that support the arts would be gathering at a lavish event celebrating the arts and raising money to keep the arts going. Well, we all know why that's not possible right now, but that is not stopping us from, one, celebrating the arts, and that's something we should all do, not just today, but each and every day, and two, to raise money to keep the arts going in Madera and Madera County. That's why we're here at the, and I love the title, Un-Gala for the Arts Celebration. Now you see this web address that's popped up right underneath me here. They call it a lower third in TV news speak, but that is where you can go. That's maderaarts.org. You head to that website and you will see a donate button. Click on that donate button, and that is how you contribute to the wonderful art projects and art and artists here that are thriving in Madera and Madera County. Our goal, it's a bit steep, but we can get there with your help. Our goal is $20,000. And in order to help grease the wheels, get you in the mood, and perhaps give you that artist fix that you've been missing, we've got a cast of thousands, or at least dozens, that will be joining me live via the internet, and maybe even some here in the Circle Gallery. We've got a raffle drawing to give away too, some live performances, perhaps a live creation of artwork, and so much more. But at any point throughout the live Un-Gala extravaganza, you can go to the website right there, maderaarts.org, click donate, give early, give often, give as much as you can, because the arts is a valuable, invaluable aspect and part of our community, and we need to have it continue. Now, in order to kick things off for us in style, take a look at this video from Madera County Supervisor Robert Poitras.
Hi everybody, I'm Rob Poitras. I'm a Madera County Supervisor, and on behalf of the Madera County Board of Supervisors, I'd like to encourage you to support the Madera County Arts Council 2020 Un-Gala. Due to circumstances that everybody is aware of, we are supporting our Arts Council through a virtual gala, and I would really like to encourage you to support it, as well as myself and my family. Why support the arts here in Madera? Well, number one, it creates your creativity. Number two, it brings joy. Who would not need joy in their life right now? In addition, it's a big stress relief. And again, there's a lot of stress that's occurring, and we just really need to have things that divert our attention and also really build our community. So again, I would really encourage you to support the Un-Gala for 2020, and we're going to make this a great success. Thank you so much.
Rob, thank you very much. And we go right from Madera County Supervisor Rob Poitras to one of our special guests that will be checking in throughout the entirety of the Un-Gala, direct from a secluded location for her safety, is noted artist Shannon Grissom. Shannon, how are you, my friend? And I'm intrigued by what's behind you. First off, how are you?
I'm doing great, Matt. How you doing? Good to be.
I'm just thrilled to be among my. I'm thrilled to be among my kindred in the arts and artists. As you know, I'm an actor, writer, comedian, also kind of news person from time to time. But it's not about me; it's about the arts. And Shannon, I'm intrigued by what's behind you. Can you tell us why there is a blank easel behind you?
Yeah, well, there's a cradled wood panel And I'm going to start a piece and see what I can do about finishing it by the time we're through. So I will be painting during the evening, and here's a little hint of what's coming, and we'll start to go. So I'm really excited. I don't think it's going to be happy trees, but it's going to be a happy flower when I'm done.
Ah, the Bob Ross reference. And I am surrounded by your artwork here in the Circle Gallery, Shannon, and I must say it is exquisite. You are truly a talent, and I am waiting. I'm waiting with bated breath to see what becomes of the blank canvas behind you. So you get to work. We will check back in with you in a mere matter of moments. Shannon Grissom, again, go to work.
Sounds good.
That's the power that we have here in the Un-Gala host. But if you're just tuning in for the first time, and we thank you for that, but you're not quite familiar with what the Madera Council for the Arts does, well, you're in luck. Take a look at this.
Go to video. Madera County Arts Council. Maybe you've driven by or stopped in. Maybe you've attended one of our gallery shows or have visited our website. Or your kids have attended an art class. But even with all that, you might be asking yourself, what is the Madera County Arts Council? Did you know that there are over 30 arts councils in the state of California? And Madera County has one of them. As part of the California Arts Council, our goal, like theirs, is to advance California through arts and creativity. Since 1982, Madera County Arts Council has worked toward promoting the arts throughout Madera County using our mission, vision, and values as our guide. With our new 5,000 square foot Circle Gallery on 424 North Gateway Drive in Madera, we are able to hold a variety of gallery art shows each year. Plus, we have space for classes and community meetings. Through generous donations from community organizations and partnerships with area schools, the Arts Council helps to make the creation of art part of young students' lives. The Arts Council also offers classes in art, painting, animation, guitar, dance, and even yoga. The Circle Gallery in Madera is home to a number of special shows during the year, showcasing and supporting local artists throughout the Central Valley. Madera Arts Council also partners with Madera County groups like Yosemite Western Artists, Gallery Row, and the Sierra Art Trails. The arts spans all cultures and generations, and Madera County Arts Council strives to be the leader in presenting that art to the people of Madera County and beyond. In addition, our annual Day of the Dead celebration and our special exhibit from Gloria Osuna Perez pull from the rich history and heritage of Madera County. Along with our partnerships throughout Madera County, the Madera County Arts Authority looks towards reimagining downtown Madera to expand artistic awareness, participation, and expression in all areas of the arts. Through generous grants from organizations like California Arts Council, plus so many private donors, patrons, and contributors like you, we want the Madera County Arts Council to provide a focal point for the world of arts in our communities, and to continue the kind of programming you've come to expect since 1982. The Arts Council in Madera only exists through the kindness and generosity of our members, and for that, we thank you.
And that website you just saw there is invaluable to not only you, but to us for a number of reasons. I am inside the Circle Gallery, surrounded by fantastic pieces of art done by fantastic local artists. But the whole purpose for the Un-Gala is when we can all fill this place again, we want you here, but since we can't be here live, we can be here virtually, and you can still give. You can still donate. You can still make sure that when life gets back to what we're accustomed to and can gather again and fellowship and celebrate the arts, your donation at maderaarts.org will help ensure that we can all get here, fund great events, fund some yoga, namaste, and all other manner of art across Madera and Madera County. But don't take my word for it. I jokingly once referred to this lovely young lady as the haunchette of the Madera County Arts Council, but she is board president Marquita Williams, who joins us live now through the magic of technology. Marquita, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing great and very excited about the Un-Gala this evening. I'm happy.
This is kind of fun. I mean, we can still fellowship. We can have some fun. We have a good time. We put Shannon to work. I mean, art is still being created live, and that's a good thing, isn't it?
I agree. I totally agree with that.
So, Marquita, let me just ask you, just given the current state of the city, the county, the state, and the world, what is the Arts Council been doing how is the state of the Arts Council right now?
Well, the Arts Council is still in the business of raising money and supporting the arts with the money that they raise. We are providing opportunities for arts in the schools. We plan to resume that when the schools begin again. All this past year, and for the past 3 consecutive years, we've had art classes in the Madera Unified School District for grades 3 and 4 that would not have been possible without the support of the Arts Council. So we plan to continue that work. And we also plan to resume our classes once we get past this current situation.
And that's part of the reason why the goal for tonight's Un-Gala is $20,000. Should we hit that goal, what would that mean for the arts in Madera and Madera County?
We have all types of supports that we do throughout the county. We have organizations that are supported by what we do. We also have events that money supports. So being able to raise that money is pretty crucial for the existence of the Arts Council and for the arts in this county.
It kind of goes without saying why folks need to donate, but if for some reason people are tuned in, they're watching, they're sitting at home, and they're just finger-teeting precipitously over the button, but for whatever reason might be hesitant to donate, what can you say to make sure they click on and give money to the arts and artists?
I have been in hopes that we would be getting back to our new normal as soon as possible. But one of the things that I'm very excited about currently that's happening in the gallery is our Youth Art Month. It's an opportunity for our students in the schools all around the county to showcase their art. And students would not normally have an opportunity to do that like real artists. And having that support from our community and having an opportunity for kids to support, display their art in a public setting in a beautiful gallery that we have that you saw in the video, it's a great opportunity for our kids and for our residents to be able to come and see all the different events and all the classes and as was said in the meetings that are held there. It is a wonderful facility that we have. We hope to expand it with the creation of the arts building that we're trying to raise money to support. But having the art gallery now is pretty fantastic for our community.
Marquita, it would seem that with everything going on, and again, with the arts, the artists especially, and I love the fact that the council is in working with Madera Unified, because fostering arts, to me, it was one of my favorite things to do growing up. Art is in my blood. I've been an actor since I was 5 years old, and it helps you get that well-rounded education. So in order to make sure we do that, it's like we need to create a one-stop shop, Marquita, where people can go to donate and learn more about the organization. What would that be?
A one-stop shop. I think if they can donate today, that would be fantastic. We're always looking for donations to support the Arts Council. It's not just for this particular day or this particular event, but throughout the year. And we have our website, and we're very active on Facebook. So there's lots of opportunities for people to donate and support the arts.
I lovingly refer to her as the head honch of the Madera County Arts Council. She is Marqueta Williams. Marqueta, thank you so very much. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon.
You too.
Ah, yes. And yeah, can we put up the address one more time below, just in case you were so engrossed in our conversation, you make your donations right here. Madera Arts Council. If you've never checked out the website, first off, check out the website and then click on donation. And please, we'll take any amount because it supports the arts. Our goal again tonight is $20,000. So maybe this will help grease the wheels a little bit too, because there's a great old expression. You don't know where you're going unless you know where you've been. So let's just give you a little glimpse as to where the Madera Arts Council has been all these years. Take a look at this.
An art teacher at the high school named Nancy Clute was the chief person to get us all started.
And Nancy was a formidable force.
Yes.
And so I always talked to her like she was Mother Superior.
Arts Council began back in the late 70s. There was a grant that became available from the California Arts Council.
Economically and culturally, there was a significant need in our community. Larry asked me to be a part of the city wing. Unbeknownst to us, we had a counter on the county as well. So the next step was to bring the two groups together, which we managed. And through that union, we now have the Madera County Arts Council.
We got together once a month, brown bagged it at the old Chamber of Commerce office, and planned and plotted and worked towards having an arts council, and after several years, we did.
I think the formation of the council was the first milestone to be able to get a group together that actually could feel and help and promote and develop the arts. From there, it just wonderful stuff.
The cornerstone of the Arts Council is having a strong arts and education program. Art helps students excel in other academic areas.
Through the arts, children learn all the disciplines that they need to learn. PACES stands for Presenting Arts to Children in Elementary Schools. We are teaching children multiple disciplines as a means to expressing themselves more fully.
I think with music and art, there sometimes isn't a recognition of the value of each of those for the other subjects that are being taught.
That's why we have the Youth Art Program too, because every year in March we have Youth Art Month, and that gives the students to express their creativity and their emotions through their artwork. And every year we get amazing work into the gallery for the month of March.
Our annual gala, that's really where we raise a significant portion of our money to fund these local art programs in our community.
My favorite Arts Council activity is, I think, concerts in the park. And I really love to see all the families come out and people of all generations come out and just enjoy the music in the park in the summertime.
I think the fun part is when we bring people from the community together and they actually enjoy something, whether it's a concert in the park or whether it's our Celebrate Ag show. People come together.
We're a farming community. Arts isn't exactly the highest.
It was hard to persuade a farmer that the way he tilled his farms or the way his crops grew could be beautiful.
But I think most farmers are artists. I think artist is actually sort of the result of a creative process. And so farming is that way. You know, I think whether you're developing a piece of property, it's kind of, a lot of thought goes into it. And you have ideas and choices to make, and you interpret things differently than another person would.
The Celebrate Agriculture with the Arts program was created by Nancy Clute. We've continued it. It forms a wonderful bond with the agricultural community, gives the artists in Madera a sense of place. It's really fun to get to know the artists. That's probably the second thing I would mention about being the director that I loved was when all the artists, or a handful of the artists, are at the gallery, chatting and sharing artwork.
There's no one less businesslike than an artist. They're very creative, and they don't necessarily know the nuts and bolts of things. And so that is what the Arts Council sort of does. It's like an agent.
The Madera County Arts Council has operated the Circle Gallery in several locations. Its current location is on Schnorr Avenue in Madera and is open to the public for them to come browse and enjoy.
It's hard to believe, 30 years, yeah, went by very quickly.
It's fun to have watched how we've evolved from that small little group where we were clamoring for space just to even sit to have a board meeting, and to where we're at now, where we have our facility.
It's been quite a venture, really, and there have been some easy times and some hard times. But you've had a bunch of dedicated people who are involved.
Reaching 30 years is truly amazing for a nonprofit art organization, and it's an incredible milestone.
I think after 30 years, it's a good time to reflect on where we've been, but also where we're going.
The arts make for better people. When you're a creative person, when you're forced to be creative in school, when you have to think, when you have to do your homework, when you have to solve a problem, you are actually becoming a more educated, or more knowledgeable, and a more productive person.
And imagine how many Monets and Picassos are out there who have never been handed a piece of chalk or some paint. That breaks my heart.
Nancy Clute, our founder, expected thus to continue the dream of building the Arts Center. And the City Council of Madera, developing the Vision 2025 plan, carried that dream forward.
We got work to do.
We do.
We got work to do.
And we need a lot of community support to achieve the goals that we have.
Yeah.
And there's that one-stop shop website for you again, maderaarts.org. Keep in mind that video was made and aired for the first time in 2013 for the 30th anniversary. So the Madera Arts Council will be celebrating 40 fantastic years coming up in 2023. But in order to get from here to there and beyond, we need your help, we need your donations, and we need you to go to that web address, maderaarts.org. Click on the donate button. Something else that's at that website that I didn't mention when we checked in with her the first time. So let's go back to Shannon Grissom, live from parts unknown as she is diligently working. Shannon, I'm sorry, but I forgot to mention that at the website as well is a lot of your artwork that if people are so inclined, they can purchase it, right?
Yes, and a portion of the proceeds go to benefit the Madera County Arts Council.
Is it Sock Monkey? Am I saying that right? Is what's in the gallery right now? I don't want to misspeak, but is it your Sock Monkey inspiration?
The Sock Monkey inspiration was really a tribute to my mom. There was a competition and you had to paint a fish and a pear and relate it to someone you knew. And I was going through my mom's things after she had passed, and I found this sock monkey in the trunk, and I'm like, oh my God, this would be great. So I combined the sock monkey with a kazoo because she was a music major with a sense of humor, and I did those gold crackers instead of a fish. Anyway, the competition turned out to be a scam, but I painted that first painting, and I just knew that it was going to be a hit, and 40 some odd sock monkey paintings later, it's been a fun ride.
The See, Hear, and Speak No Evil sock monkeys. That's my personal trio of faves. And what a great story this on Mother's Day weekend. So, you know, our thoughts and prayers go out to you, obviously, with the passing of your mom. But happy Mother's Day to moms all out there. But we need to check on your progress too, young lady. So what do you got for us here? Have you been working?
Okay, so I started one and it was just a mess. It was not working out. So I pulled one that I've already gotten to progress. And I got to tell you, with how things are right now, I'm having a little trouble being contained. You can see my work in the gallery is a little more controlled. This is just bursting. So I'm going to show you a little close up so you can just kind of see all the color, because it's just a wild ride. So I'm having fun with this.
By the way, if someone is watching this and they're so inclined to purchase that when you're done with it, we will sell it to them, won't we?
Yes, we will. It's actually on the website as the demo piece. It's the only one on the website that does not have a picture. It just says demonstration piece, and that's the one. And yeah, love to be able to help out the Arts Council.
All right, Shannon, you and your happy little trees, get back to work, get painting. We'll check back in with you in just a few minutes.
Will do.
That's a running joke. She and I are both big fans of the late, great Bob Ross. But this is the point in the program where you literally have a say. And what do I mean by that? Well, I mean that we asked friends and followers of the Madera County Arts Council via the social and worldwide interwebs, what does the council mean to you? And this is what they had to say. Watch this.
Hello, I'm Chuck Whelan.
Hi, my name is Ginger Latimer. And
Hi, Chris Miller
Hi,
here.
my name's Valeria Campos, all the way from Colorado.
Hi, my name is Kurt Cruz.
Hola, hi, my name is Erica Campa.
I'm Bert Roper, I'm a member of the...
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Un-Gala. I'm Julie O'Kane.
My name is David Opfergill.
Hi, I'm Marquita Williams in the current.
Hello, I'm John Bach.
Art is life. Art is the way that we express ourselves with a blank canvas or creating a sculpture. Art is the music that we listen to, the music that we play or sing. Art is the way that we decorate our home, or the way that we create food as well too. Art is everyday life. Art is the place that we go to just express our feelings. And in a world of ugliness or uncertainty, art is there for us to express our feelings when we don't have the words to quite say what we want to say. Madera County Arts Council is not just supporting one person or a certain group of people. Madera County Arts Council is Madera.
We have been relying on art during the painful separations from family, friends, and the activities that we have enjoyed. We tend to rely on movies, music, and books. Scientific studies show us that when art is introduced to a young child, that child becomes smarter, happier, healthier, and more successful in life. There seems to be a correlation between art, math, and science. And if we ever needed smart people, especially smart people who knew something about science, today is one of those days. Art drives emotions. It can drive political movements. It can change and record cultures. Art can be instrumental in the mindset of a young child, even though the child doesn't know it. It was for me. Art has always been extremely important to me. It helped shape my life. I ask you to support the Madera County Arts Council so we can continue to help artists of all ages shape their lives as well. Please donate. Support the arts, help our kids be safe, and since it now seems to be in vogue again, please be smart.
It gives you the opportunity to be yourself through art. You can take risks, you can challenge yourself, and I love that you were able to do that. And I sincerely enjoyed every single journey I've taken with this program, and you learned so much. It was the best experience of my life, and I hope everybody's well and safe out there in Madera. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Well, the Madera Arts Council is a very important part of my life. The people that I work with are very interested in the community and are very interested in the welfare of our children. That it fulfills a lot of the very important things that I consider. So that would be our community and our children.
I was introduced to the Madera County Arts Council when I was an elementary teacher through the PACES program. Cheryl Royce was one of our intern artists who showed me the importance of art for the development of creativity and critical thinking. Later, through the encouragement of our former director, I started teaching guitar classes there, and I got very involved in the Arts Council because I saw the great activities that were happening. And we use art as a form of entertainment, aesthetics, cultural appreciation, and for personal growth, and also it impacts our society. I can see how art has been an important role in our history, and I hope that we can use art in the future to improve our lives as well.
You know, in any given society, there's countless creative people, but they may not know about each other. And I feel like it meets the need to allow congregation between these creatives and a place to network and also to feed off of each other. And it really meets that need, especially in between Merced and Fresno, so that there's not a community that's being neglected or underserved in that particular sense.
As an artist and an arts educator, I wanted to make a difference in the lives of students. As a member of the Madera Arts Council, I feel I'm able to make a difference in our entire community. The arts are like a gift from one soul to another. Whether it's a joyful, simple gift, like a child's drawing, or play, or novel, it makes you think and hurt and wish and feel. I encourage you to support the building of our much needed performance space for the community, the Cultural Arts Center, and the Madera County Arts Council. It will make a difference in your life, and you will make a difference in our community.
The Arts Council is fairly special to me. I was invited here by Rochelle when she was the executive director to be on the board, and it's been really an eye-opening experience as what this organization accomplishes and the things they're involved in. But some of the things that I'm especially fond of is the arts in schools, and I think that's their shining star, as well as the gallery here that we've moved into. And if you haven't had an opportunity to come down here and see the gallery, I highly recommend it. You won't be sorry. It's just amazing quality of work and amazing teachers that work here, teaching classes and things like that, and especially the things with the schools. And I think that's really our feather in our cap.
For the last 2 years, I've watched this place give my younger brother and niece a creative outlet here in Madera.
We love seeing artists of all ages and backgrounds come together. To watch MCAC continue to expand and be able to help serve our community and artists.
Thank you all so much for donating and helping MCAC.
As the father of 2 daughters that have both enjoyed taking a variety of classes at the gallery, from our summer art camps to our youth art lessons, digital animation camp, and guitar lessons, it's been fantastic for my daughters with their interests in that development. I'm regularly working with the schools and in the after-school programs, and it's amazing when our artists are on campus, and I get to witness firsthand their impact on the students, and I get to see that magic nearly every day, whether it be in the schools or in our gallery classroom. I would like to thank you for your support, and I'd like to thank the wonderful people that I get to work with, from our staff and volunteers to the program managers of MUSD, Family Services, Fit and Foster, Migrant, the school administrators, principals, vice principals, admin secretaries, after-school program, site leads, grade level leads, our local daycares and preschools, charter schools like Sherman Thomas. I get to work with the very best teachers and local artists. It's a wonderful community to be a part of, and I get to be involved in the difference we're making. I'm very blessed for it, and I love my job. I want to thank you very much for both your continued support of the arts and the Madera County Art Council. Thank you.
When you look at the background behind me, you can see one of the things that I think is most important in life, and that is giving young people opportunities to grow and to perform and to experience the arts. I think that the Madera County Arts Council is a perfect partner with the schools of Madera County to help enhance and advertise and support the programs that help young children advance their creativity, their thinking, and their sense of purpose through their experiences with visual and performing arts. In the last couple of years, I decided to stay on the board of the Arts Council because we had the opportunity now to perhaps build ourselves a cultural arts center downtown Madera to represent all the people of Madera County and give us all an opportunity to come together to enjoy and appreciate the arts and bring our community together through the arts. Unfortunately, we're having a little pandemic right now, so it's not a good time to get out and rub elbows with your fellow Maderans. But as we socially distance tonight, I think we can at least take a few minutes to celebrate the fact that we are lucky in Madera County to have an organization like the Arts Council that supports our work and helps us grow as a community and helps us keep in mind what's important in a community. It's yes, there's jobs, and yes, there's houses to be purchased, and yes, there's all of that, but there's also a sense of community that we need to try to build and maintain. And I think that attracts people to want to live in our community.
When I heard they were going to build a performing arts center downtown, I thought, like, that's what I want to be in on. We have a lot of great artists in town, and their works are constantly shown here at the gallery, and I hope you have the opportunity to come and see them. But we don't have much for those who want to perform. And we'll be able to do that once we get the performing arts building built. And I hope that you'll participate in the fundraising for that and the participation in the auditioning for it. And I hope to see you on stage.
I've been here for 28 years. And along the way, even prior to that, I was well acquainted with the Madera County Arts Council. Nancy Clute was a dear friend who pushed me to get involved. And I did. I did the PACES program for a few years. I came here in '92 and have been here ever since, producing over 100 shows. All the while, Madera County Arts Council has been actively involved in promoting the arts in Madera and has been a partner to us. Oftentimes, the Arts Council has had a fundraising evening for themselves, also helping us by producing a wonderful Gala for the Arts evening where they have bought tickets and had hors d'oeuvres and drinks and a great evening. They provide something much needed in Madera. That's arts education for our community and our kids. There are kids in Madera that have never seen a live theater production before. And we've made it our mission to try to change that, to make every kid aware of what's available to them and how important the arts are to their education, to their life, to our culture, to our happiness, in so many ways.
Madera County stretches from the San Joaquin Valley to the Sierra Nevada crest. Our interests range from agriculture and industry in the valley to tourism, recreation, and conservation in the Sierra. A thriving community of artists make their homes here. Painters and sculptors, musicians, performers, writers. These artists are the voices of our culture, expressing our dreams, our day-to-day struggles, our triumphs, and our history. Madera County Arts Council offers artists and the public the opportunity to bring these voices together, to share our lives, understand our differences, and celebrate what we have in common.
See a lot of familiar friends and faces, including Pastor Bert Roper, you saw there, is my pastor of Madera United Methodist Church. He's going to be retiring at the end of this month. So, Pastor Bert, thank you. Hope to share a stage with you at some point, and my friend Ginger as well. 100 shows and counting, and it's all with your help, too. MaderaArts.org is how you donate. And one of the individuals you saw on the tail end of that video is through the magic of the worldwide interwebs, where we're going now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, live from Oakhurst, artist and gallery owner John Bach. John, how are you tonight?
I'm doing really well. Thank you so much.
John, you are sitting there in Gallery Row in Oakhurst, and if for some unknown reason folks are not familiar with it, can you set them hip to what's going on?
Well, yeah, essentially Gallery Row is the heart of the arts in eastern Madera County. It's a unique center located just south of Yosemite National Park, and we have 5 art galleries all in one location.
It looks like either you've got the world's most amazing living room or you're in one of those galleries as we speak.
I am. I'm at Williams Gallery West, and we feature about 50 regional artists and from all over the world.
John, then it looks like there's new artwork behind you. So let me ask you, what are some of the artists in and around your area doing while we're all sheltering in place?
Wow. Well, I think my number one recommendation, certainly, and what I see around me is staying creative. You know, using this time while we have a little more free time away from the public to create beautiful new things. And we're already planning to I believe we're opening on Monday under Stage 2 guidelines for the state, and reopening our doors to the public to share some of the beautiful things people have made during shelter in place.
John, that's the best news I've heard all day. Before I let you go, I need you to please share details on the Yosemite Renaissance and the Sierra Art Trail.
Thank you so much. Well, in addition to running the galleries here at Gallery Row, I am director of the Yosemite Renaissance, which is a nonprofit that supports the arts in Yosemite and the California Sierra Nevada, and also of Sierra Art Trails. And Sierra Art Trails, for the last 17 years, has produced the largest art show in Madera County, the Open Studio Tour, and we've brought in a significant revenue into the county over those years. This year, the show is scheduled for October 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, but we are seriously looking at some alternatives to the Open Studio Tour model. Similar to what we're doing right here tonight, we're looking at virtual opportunities to share our work and not endanger the public by having them move from place to place and visit artists in their homes. Yosemite Renaissance is now in Yosemite at the museum, but the park and the museum are closed. But we do have a traveling exhibit, and that exhibit will open in August in Turlock at the Carnegie Art Center, and then we'll return here to Gallery Row in Oakhurst in October, and closing out the Yosemite Renaissance show season for 2020. And then we'll begin next year and take a deep breath and let's do it. Let's get out there in the world again.
Amen to that. He is John Bach, coming to us live from Oakhurst. In whatever form it takes, John, we hope to see you soon. You take care, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Oakhurst. Lots going on here. And, of course, if you've never been to the Circle Gallery, by the way, which is where I am here at 424 North Gateway, and if you don't know it, the numbers are right on the window, too, 424. But this is also a bastion, a haven, a safe space for the creation and creativity of Madera and Madera County's youngest folks. School students specifically. MaderaArts.org is how you can go and donate. But just to give you a sample of the talent that we have in this city and in this county, I am going to now present for your delight. This is Allison Purcell. She is a student at Madera South High School. Unfortunately, The Little Mermaid has been postponed, but that's not stopping her and us from taking you under the sea so she can give you part of your world.
Hi, my name is Allison Purcell, and I play the role of Ariel in the musical The Little Mermaid that was supposed to be showing a little bit ago this month. by Madera South Cedar Company, and due to some sad circumstances, it's been postponed a little while longer. But in the meantime, I'm going to be singing Part of Your World for you, and I really hope you enjoy. Thanks. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? And look at this trove, and there's treasures untold. And how many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. And I want to be where the people are. And I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do they call them? Oh, feet. And flipping your fins, you don't get too far. And legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. And up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live at a these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? And I betcha on land they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. And ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire in? Why does it? What's the word? Burn. When it's my turn, wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea, I wish I could be part of that world. Thank you.
Allison Purcell, Madera South High School. And raise your hand if you were singing along. I was also singing, come when it's better, down when it's wetter, under the sea. The arts are in your soul, folks. Don't be embarrassed about it. Celebrate it. Allison, great job. We hope to see you trotting the boards and singing live and in person very, very soon. MaderaArts.org. You need to help us reach our donation, $20,000, and just click on that donate button. And one of the things you can purchase and have that proceed go to the Madera Arts Council is this artwork. Oh, Shannon Grissom, you're up. We need to see the final finished project. I'm selling artwork. Let's go.
Well, I thought about what I was going to paint today, and really want it's a challenge for everybody right now. And so I put all the love and all the joy that I could possibly muster into this painting, and it's just exploding. So it's going to be like, it's like Bob Ross meets Emerald, and it's going to be like a turbocharged hug when you get this painting.
Up a bit, you can buy that at the website. Thank you so very much for all your creativity. Your artwork is fantastic, and I hope to see you create in person sometime soon.
Sounds good, Matt. Thanks, everybody.
Take care. And again, maderaarts.org, the website. There it is. It's going to show up underneath. And that's where you can not only donate, but you can also purchase that painting or any one of her artwork or anything that we have, because the money goes to a great cause. See, there it is right there. But don't take my word for it. Allow me to social distance. This is what is known as sidestep right. There we go. And joining us here is a friend of mine who cheats at Scrabble simply based on his own last name. Ladies and gentlemen, interim director of the Madera Arts Council, Jim Core, but it's not spelled Core.
No. It's spelled K-O-C-H-E-R, but pronounced Core.
Which is cheating at Scrabble.
Right.
All right, so...
With your name, too.
Yeah, Otstot. 3 T's, 2 O's, 1 S. Every other letter is a T. There'll be a quiz later.
That's right.
You are the interim director, Jim.
I am.
And you started your job mid-January.
Mid-January.
So it's your fault, because everything went kerflooey after you took the job. So you're to blame.
Right. Yes, I believe that's probably correct, yes.
We're kidding.
All the way leading up to the coronavirus.
Yes.
Yeah.
But since then... Obviously, putting together the Un-Gala is one of the things, but what else have you been working on?
Well, I think you saw in our show, and by the way, before we go too far, thank you so much for your great job of hosting.
It's what fellow artists do.
It's been fantastic. I think you saw a lot about what's going on here at the Arts Council, so I don't really need to reiterate everything that's going on. But I did want to say hi to everybody, and yes, I am new to the position, and I just wanted to thank everyone who has been a part of putting this show together. It hasn't been a one-person job, that's for sure. And since I got here, gotten great support from board of directors. You met Marquita Williams, our board president, and Chris Miller, our board vice president, along with everybody else, with Julie and Diane and Bert and Yolanda and Steve Copeland, and my staff, my great staff, Cassie and David and Alicia, and also other friends that have been helping me out along the way, Tina Unti and Martha Mossman. Thanks so much.
As they say, it takes a village. And if some of you are watching this live stream right now of the Un-Gala, and you're looking at that, look there in that handsome face, you're going, he looks familiar. Well, yeah, what, 7 seasons at Playhouse Merced?
Well, 7 seasons I was the director of communications for 7 seasons.
That's where we met, I believe, during your production of Shrek.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I think you were there for that.
Many years ago, back when you and I had far less gray hair.
That was a while ago, yeah. I think you were there for Joseph, too.
Yes. Joseph's Mom. I'm not going to sing, but I do know.
Yeah, so I do have some experience in the nonprofit world. Yeah. And, one of the things that I wanted to mention is that, we have a whole new thing going on with not being able to have the gallery open, although we are looking at opening the gallery in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned on that.
Fingers crossed, because I hope that happens, because arts and artists need that communal support. It just fosters that creativity when you're in an environment such as this. So please let us know as soon as you know when that can
Absolutely
open.
Will. Absolutely
and one of the things that while you're here, I don't want to get too close.
No, please.
Social distance.
Yeah.
But we added this behind us. If you're wondering, are they doing small engine repair? No. We sold raffle tickets.
We did.
And we're going to have a raffle drawing right now. Now, the drawing is for what? What do they win?
You have to say this like a game show announcer.
All right, Jim. What do they win?
$3,000 in cash.
Say that into the microphone, Jim.
$3,000 in cash.
See? $3,000. So I'm going to have then give the Wheel of Destiny one final spin. And that's enough, Jim. Stop. That's enough, Jim.
All right. Sorry.
All right. Roll it over. Here we go. Again, see the beauty of doing this live. All right. So I open the magic door.
Again.
I reach into the magic drum.
Dig deep.
And I close said magic drum, and I look into that camera, and I announce. It's like Cher. There's just one name on here. It is Baxter.
Baxter. Mm-hmm.
From Fresno, California. We have a phone number for you. So Baxter, congratulations. You have won $1,500. Do I get a cut? No. $3,000. And thank you to everyone that bought raffle tickets. But we're still trying to raise money. What's our goal tonight again?
We're going for $20,000.
Try to speak.
$20,000.
There we go. $20,000.
$20,000. Thanks, Matt.
Yes. So there's your winning. Any final thoughts before we go? Anything that you need to add that I haven't or no one else has added?
Listen, I think you've done a great job. I think we've done a great job of putting all these things together as far as what the Arts Council is about. I'm in awe of the people who are here who have been building this place and making it happen. The one thing I want to leave with, though, is that we're so lucky in Madera County to have an Arts Council. My wife and I have came up here with our daughter 15 years ago to the Central Valley, and it's just been a great move for us. We live in Merced, so I've just been getting to know Madera, and everybody to a person has just been so great to be working with, and I couldn't be happier.
Jim, I want to make you a promise, and I want to make everyone watching a promise from my heart. Once the center is built, the Performing Arts Center is built, the first theatrical performance that I can audition for and make, I want to be in that show.
You got it.
I want to be a part of that show because my heart is in acting. My heart is in the arts. I'm a Madera resident, if you didn't know. I'm local, and I want to give back. So as soon as that happens, as soon as we get it built, you have your people, call my people. I want to be part of it.
Done.
And here, let Baxter know.
We'll let Baxter know. That's the last name, by the way.
I know. Let Baxter know that went $3,000. Jim, thank you so very much.
Go.
And thank you so very much for tuning in. You could have done anything tonight, but you chose to be part of the Un-Gala, and we thank you for it. Again, when you get a chance, maderaarts.org. It's going to be up there. Click donate, share it to your friends, have them donate as well, because it's all about celebrating, sponsoring, fostering, and growing the arts in Madera and Madera County. Well, from the Circle Gallery in the heart of downtown Madera, 424 North Gateway, I am your host, Matt Otstot. Thank you so very much for taking time to support the arts. God bless you. Be safe. Happy Mother's Day. And we hope to see you in person very, very soon. Good night.